So from the time that Seductive Love got released until the time it made it to radio, how much time went by?
Just a couple months.
Really? It moved pretty fast.
Yeah. I remember they made, CDs and tapes and records.
Show us.
Okay. So this was actually the remix. The original, my dad got a hold of it. But this is a remix of Seductive Love, and this was done by Manipulator, and this was on the Hydro style. But that's what this one is.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, that's the one that got played a lot in the Bay Area.
The Bay Area. It's the one that I performed.
You performed, yeah.
It was a special request. Yeah. So I keep that. The original is actually hanging up in my restaurant because I love it that
by
much.
the way, she has a barbecue restaurant.
Yeah.
This is where the plug-in comes in, right?
Plug.
Yeah. What's the name of it? In case anybody ever comes to Dallas, they can go eat some Freestyle barbecue.
That's right. Mesquite Barbecue, and it is right here in Mesquite, and it is the oldest restaurant in this city. And it has a whole other history with barbecue, and I'm proud to marry into that. My husband, and it was his dad's before his, and his grandpa's before his. Yeah.
Oh wow!
It's come down, yeah.
It's come down the generations.
Yeah, and you'll see some little Tora, hints here and there. I threw my little mix in there.
Nice.
It was funny because he was like, "Make sure to tell him about the specials."
Yeah. Tell us about the specials.
Tell us about the specials. Yeah, no, but my husband is the pit master there, and it's amazing what he does in there. It's really good.
Is he like the cook?
He is the cook. He's the only one that smokes all the meat. So he's there 7 days a week.
Wow.
I don't work that much, but he does. He does a good job.
Nice.
Yeah.
He keeps it up.
He does.
So Seductive Love comes out and it hits radio. Does it hit radio first in Dallas or where?
It does. It was here in Dallas, yeah.
Okay.
And it was instant. It just blew up. I think a lot of it was I was 15. All my friends were like, "Oh, she's singing. She read." I don't think anybody knew what I was doing.
Oh, you were still in high school.
I was still in high school. I just knew I didn't want to be in high school. I had big dreams. I want to be a singer. I'm gonna, write songs, and it was all I was focused on. So it was instant.
And then when did the remixes happen? Or what happened after the song? Like it came out in Dallas and then it started spreading, right?
Instantly, yeah. It was everywhere all at once. And
how did that impact your life?
It's not like today's time where everybody knows everything at the same time. It was just a slow digestion, I guess, of fame. I didn't realize how big it was. It's a little kid, I'm just like, oh, this is fun. Let's just have fun. It was just fun to me.
So I remember I used to go to Tower Records on Tuesdays because back in the day, now
that
music
was the new release.
Yeah. Today it's on Fridays, but back then it was on Tuesdays. So I would be at Tower Records at midnight. And then I would go buy the whatever was gonna come out. This was like a religious thing for me. Like I was into my first jobs, and I was still living at home with my parents, right? So all my money went to Tower Records. Yeah, but I would be there at midnight, buy the new release that I wanted, and then by the afternoon, I would be back after work. I would be back at Tower Records, just walking around looking at music. And I remember seeing Seductive Love on the end caps.
Oh.
And I remember looking at the cover because they had one thing that was very different from most of the covers, that it didn't have your picture in it. It did
not.
Right. And there was only 2 Freestyle CDs that I remember that did not have the picture. It was Seductive Love and then In a Dream. And the main reason, so I didn't tie it together until I saw the artwork of Seductive Love, and I was like, oh, that's the song that's getting played on the radio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the reasoning behind that was for mystery. Who is she? Who is this person? Nobody knew. Of course, I was going under Tora. My name's Melanie.
Yeah.
Nobody knew who this person was. And so it was just supposed to draw out the mystery. So my very first show debuting was in Arlington, Texas at a little teen club.
Mm-hmm.
And it was packed to the gills. It was so much fun, but I remember being on stage and there's a sea of people and they're like, I know her. I was at that little club dancing every weekend. It's all we had, you know.